So keep in mind, we are still figuring out that A plus B plus C has to add up to what?
180.
180. Okay, now today, the angles are going to look a little different than yesterday because they might have some letters in them. But don't forget, that angle plus that angle plus that angle has to equal 180 every time. So let's start off with this one. Let's go 70, 80, and 3x degrees. So, what do we do? Somebody tell me what we can do. Tucker.
I can add 70 plus 80 and minus 180.
Okay, well, let's do this. I agree, we are going to add 70 and 80 together. Let's go ahead and do that. What's 70 plus 80?
150.
150. So do y'all agree that we've got 150 plus this?
Yes.
And that has to equal what?
180.
We now have an equation that we can solve to find out what number x needs to be. Are you with it? Okay, when we're trying to get x by itself, always get rid of any addition or subtraction first. How do I get rid of 150? Didn't Tucker tell me to subtract 150 from 180? Did y'all hear him say that?
Yeah.
He's exactly right. So now we've got, that's gone. 3x equals what? 30. So now we've got an equation we can solve. How do I get rid of that stupid 3? Divide. Since it's multiplying, 3 times x, you would divide by 3. Divide by 3. What number does x need to equal? 10. So on the homework, if they ask you what x equals, you would put x equals the number 10. Questions? All right, let's do another one. Let's change them up a little. Let's go 3z, 2z, and 70. All right, so what can we do on this one? Somebody help me set up the equation. We need to write an equation.
70 plus 180.
What?
Or 180 minus 70.
No, I need an equation like we just did.
2 plus 3. 2z plus 3z.
There we go. And go ahead and add those together because you could probably do that in your head. What's 2z plus 3z? You'll agree that these two add up to 5z plus 70 equals, are you with it? You need to set up an equation similar to this. Add A, B, and C together. Like on this one, we can add those together pretty easily in our brain. Are you with it? So now let's solve this. What do I need to get rid of first? Subtract the 70. And now we have 5z equals what? 110. And how are we going to get rid of the 5 on this page?
You divide by 5.
And now calculator time.
22.
What is 110 divided by 5?
22.
So in this problem, if they ask me what does z equals, z has to equal the number 22. All right, what if they said, find this angle right here? How would I do that?
2z.
So, Taurus.
3z minus, 3z plus 70 equals 180.
No. Don't you know what z is? 22. What does this tell you to do with z?
Divide.
No.
Multiply.
Multiply 3 times z. What number is z?
20.
So we need to do 3 times
20.
22. What's 3 times 22?
66.
So if they ask me what this angle is right here, wouldn't it be 66 degrees? You all agree? All right, Elijah, how would I get this angle if they asked me what that angle was? Times 2 times what?
Z.
What is z?
22.
So what's 2 times 22?
44.
So do you agree that this angle had to be 44?
Yes.
So on the homework, they could ask you, what is z? You would stop right here. If they wanted you to take it further and tell them what this answer is, you would need to do 22 times 3. That's how we get the 66. Or 22 times 2. That's how we get the 44, because z is the number 22. Are you with it? All right, one more. Let me just give you a picture. I'm going to make it look a little different. X plus 11, 80, and 78. All right. Somebody help me set up the equation. That hasn't helped me yet. Well, I get to pick. All right, let's go with Jinx. Well, just add the 3 numbers together. That's all you got to do.
80 plus 78.
What's 80 plus 78? We can go ahead and add those together first.
150.
What?
148. 158.
Well, let's get a real number here. Sounds like somebody's guessing. I don't want to guess.
158.
I like 158 better. And then go ahead and write that one. X plus 11. So it's that one, plus that one, plus that one. We already added those 2 together right here. Are you with it? What does it have to equal?
180.
180. All right. Is there anything over here I can add together?
11 plus 58.
Yeah. Can't we add 11 and 158 together?
Yes.
That's 160. Ooh. Don't write 1 twice. So now we've got x plus 169 equals 180. What do I need to get rid of now? Yolette.
The 169.
How do you get rid of plus 169? Minus 169. Come on. And what is 168 minus 169? 11. So bring down the x. What number does x have to equal? 11. Questions on that? So all of these problems, you're going to have to add a, b, and c together. Make an equation that equals 180. And then get x all by its.
Yeah.
And we are finished. Questions? All right. That's all the notes for today.